Body makes a lot more sense if you can start to look at everything as signaling and realize that your body is constantly receiving information. I think if you grew up in a religious background like I did, you probably heard the phrase garbage in, garbage out, which is related to the types of entertainment that you consume, which, there is some truth to that. What we're consuming as content is disruptive to our nervous system. Is this helping to edify ourselves or not? But then probably the second thing we would think about is our food. What types of signals is our food giving? Is it giving signals of build muscle? Is it giving signals of bring down inflammation? But it goes further than that. Your herbs, your plant allies, even the essential oils that you might be inhaling are signaling to the body in a variety of ways. They're signaling through the types of nutrition that they have. They're signaling with their biophotons. They're signaling directly to your nervous system and how it's going to regulate itself. But even beyond that, and actually so much more than we realize, light and direct contact with the earth are two of the biggest signaling areas that we are missing out on that are drastically impacting our health. This is why when I'm working with my apprentices, we're not just focusing on essential oils and herbs. We're learning about them within a seasonal framework, but we're also learning about them within the circadian framework of the day, because we're focusing on only 1/3 of the picture when we're looking at nutrition and our herbal allies. But we're missing the way that our body gets signaled, most importantly, which is through sunlight. The second area that we're often missing that signaling information about is our direct contact with the earth and how that interacts with our body's energetic biofield and also just the plain old electrons that are in our body. I also believe this is one of the reasons why we don't always get the results that we want when we're just, sort of spitballing it with a certain supplement or herb that we've heard that will help. That might be giving us some of the signaling, some of the information that our body's needing. But without these more foundational elements of your circadian rhythm being signaled by the rising sun, without true hydration from pure water, without direct contact from the earth, without putting all of that in the context of a seasonal framework, because our body ebbs and flows with the seasons and is meant to, we're missing a big part of the picture. So if you're wanting to really innovate your health, if you're wanting to create your health anew, or if you're somebody who wants to work with clients with plant medicine, it's great to learn about that, and that's a big portion of what I do in my work, but we need these other areas of signaling to be part of our learning. So if you're curious about this type of apprenticeship, comment apprentice below.